Hey there YouTube, That's here bringing you another VGC doubles battle. In today's battle, I'm going to be showing you something that I don't think has happened ever before in the history of Pokemon. It's it's so uncommon that it's really quite funny when it does happen. It's going to be Mega Absol using Magic Bounce on a Dark Void. Now, as most of you know, Dark Void is a move used exclusively by Darkrai, and it puts both of the opponent's Pokemon to sleep 85% of the time. In VGC doubles, Smeargle can also learn that move, so I tried to beat some of those Smeargles using all the Dark Voids by trying to bring a Mega Absol into the mix, a very uncommon Mega, especially in VGC doubles. Without further ado, I'll start it up and show you guys the really funny thing that happened in this battle. Be fighting against a G Master DSA. He's the one who is using the Smeargle that does have Dark Void this game, and he's going to be leading off with a Lopunny and Ferrothorn, something it's barely uncommon in doubles in the first place. You see me going to be leading off with my Absol and my Garchomp. Now, I decided to Mega Evolve into Absol. I don't know if he's going to like Leech Seed me or do anything with the Ferrothorn, but I feel safe with my Mega Absol in this situation. And we're going to see the Fake Out come on with my Garchomp from the Lopunny. It's very uncommon to Fake Out a Garchomp, but we'll talk about that later. You then see I go for a Will-O-Wisp on the Ferrothorn. Now, I really wish I had Flamethrower, but Will-O-Wisp is just a better ability in doubles, or a better, a better attack. We then see that I bounce back a Stealth Rocks, and that's really funny. So far, we already got one use of my Magic Bounce from my Mega Absol. I think it has a really good ability, and it should be used more, but I don't know. People just don't like it for some reason. Ferrothorn next turn is going to start off by protecting, and we're going to see my Garchomp go for a huge Swords Dance. It's going to double its attack and pretty much be able to kill anything on the board anytime it feels like it after this turn. We're then going to see my Dark Pulse come in and do a critical hit, taking about 60% of the Lopunny's HP, and then Lopunny's going to Teeter Dance, a move that can confuse every Pokemon on the board, which is pretty much why the Ferrothorn went for Protect that turn. It's a pretty cool combo, I guess. And then we're going to see Leftovers activate. Now remember, since I did go for a Swords Dance with my Garchomp, if I hit myself, I'm going to take a ton of damage. My Absol is going to get taken back. I'm surprised I didn't bounce back because of Magic Bounce. That's kind of weird. I'm going to go with my Salamence, get another Intimidate off. Well, not another. The first Intimidate of the game off on these guys. Ferrothorn's attack is so low right now. And my Garchomp is going to try to attack, and it's going to get a huge Earthquake off. It's not going to affect my Salamence because I am a flying type, and it's going to do a ton of damage against these Pokemon. Now, remember, AoE moves in doubles, their damages are split between both Pokemon, so that's why I did not kill the Ferrothorn in one hit. We're going to see the Ferrothorn go for a Leech Seed on my Garchomp. Remember, he is burned, but this Leech Seed is going to keep him in the game, I think, for at least another turn longer than he normally would have been. Because pretty much he would have just died to burn damage right there. So, Ferrothorn's almost dead. Probably one more turn, I think. And DSA is going to send out Smeargle. Now, this is a guy who I really expect to use Dark Void. I'm going to withdraw my Garchomp, because remember, he is confused. And I'm going to go into my Absol. Now, I don't know if he's going to be stupid enough to use Dark Void against a guy that has Mega Absol, but I'm going to protect my Salamence because I think I should. And we're going to see Smeargle go for Substitute. So I'm like, alright, maybe this guy is really smart, and he does know my ability. So, the further went for a knockoff on my Salamence. Sadly, I protected. And obviously, his Smeargle use Substitute, something you rarely ever see. I'm going to go for a Dark Pulse, which is going to break the Substitute. And this is where the coolest thing in the game happens. He decides to go for the Dark Void. Now, I didn't know if it would protect my whole team, but it does hit on both my Pokemon. It does put my Salamence to sleep, but Absol's Magic Bounce is going to activate, and now Absol gets to use Dark Void, potentially putting both my opponent's Pokemon to sleep. Sadly, in this case, the Ferrothorn was already burned, but it is going to put that Smeargle to sleep, put it right in its place, and it's pretty much just going to make this game free from here. And I had such a good time playing this game. It was so much fun, like trying to get this combo to work. I specifically brought Absols to counter this, and it was really cool. I hit a Smeargle after like 2 or 3 games on ladder. So we're going to see Ferrothorn go down, and Aggron is going to come out. Remember, he still had his Aggron, super bulky Pokemon. And it is shiny. That's pretty cool to see too. I think Mega Aggron looks amazing, by the way. So he's going to Mega Evolve, but you guys are going to get a chance to see this Mega Aggron. Oh man, the thing, it looks so cool with its red eyes. And yeah, I get to go for a Will-O-Wisp on it. Will-O-Wisp is a great move to use on Mega Aggron. Mega Aggron's really bulky, but its attack isn't really that high, and Will-O-Wisp pretty much makes it completely useless. Salamence is going to wake up this turn and get a Dragon Pulse off. I think I killed the Smeargle this turn, I don't remember. Yep, I get a kill on the Smeargle. The Smeargle's going to be going down. No more like wake up substitutes or anything like that. And then we're going to see Aggron go for an attack. I think it's an Ice Punch on my Salamence, but since he's burned, it doesn't even kill. Like, that's how low his attack is. A 4 times effective Ice Punch doesn't even kill my Salamence. We're going to see my Absol go for a Dark Pulse hitting for a neutral damage on this guy, and then Salamence going for a Flamethrower. Remember, Aggron's ability is Filter, which cuts the power of super effective moves, but Flamethrower is still enough to get the job done, and I am going to take the Mega Aggron out. So I defeated G-Master A G-Master DSA in this battle. I really like seeing the low punny, but I really like using Magic Bounce on that Dark Void. That was the best thing, because it says like Absol uses Dark Void like back, and that was the best part. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little funny gimmick of how to counter Smeargles, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.